basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Phoenix Suns. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello. On the sideline, David Aldridge. This season, Clark, is so young, every team still finding their footing. What are you focusing on at this point?
I think it's always fun to see how the rookies are progressing. Evaluating prospects is really an impossible job, so watching these first-year guys in action, I think, can tell you a lot, even if it's early in the season.
Offensive rebound. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
One of the things you like about Cooper is how he sees the floor. This guy is an excellent distributor from the two-guard spot.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Cooper drops both of them.
Free throw shooting is a skill, and this guy absolutely has it.
And here is Macy. Pass to Davis. 16 feet away. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Wilkes. That one's in, his first shot this game.
That's too easy for Wilkes. He feasts on these types of opportunities down low.
Here is Lucas. Left side, Davis. Rebounded by the Lakers. This game against Phoenix here, it's the first look at the Suns.
Tell you what, we saw how combative, competitive, yet enjoyable last season's series was. 2 excellent teams going at each other.
Yeah, both sides are the beneficiaries of tremendous coaching. Both have high hopes for this season. I expect tonight to be a real strategic battle.
And here is Macy after Magic Johnson's bucket, and the foul on Magic Johnson. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Macy. Nance outside, 6 on the shot clock. Davis, the pass to Adams, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
I like the poise from Adams. Defense comes at him with a foul, but he still gets the shot off.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
One of the things you love about Adams is how efficient he is. I mean, he's a guy that plays the game the right way and with a high IQ.
And so Adams nails both of them.
This is what makes him tough. A big guy who can knock him down from the stripe.
On the wing, Johnson, defended by Macy. Pass to Wilkes. Johnson, right side. Up again, and staying with the play, Abdul-Jabbar.
The long arms of Abdul-Jabbar. Such a challenge trying to keep him off the offensive glass.
Now here's Lucas. Worthy defending. Here's Macy. And it's in off the backboard.
So decisive on offense. I like seeing him go right up with the J.
Johnson, the pass to Cooper. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Got it. Good job in the low post. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Left side, Davis. To the inside. Here's Lucas. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Phoenix calls timeout. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Well, round of applause for this team from me. I mean, they were fantastic offensively. That's really hard to do on the road.
The hostile fans, the distractions, never easy performing in an opposing gym.
Davis has the open look. Drills the elbow jumper.
Such confidence from Davis. It's why his teammates love playing with him.
Johnson outside. Lucas with the rebound. Suns trail by 4. Davis the pass to Nance. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds in this game. And he lobs it up.
We talk a lot about the importance of team chemistry. Cooper, excellent connection right there on the alley-oop.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now Macy. Nance outside. Outside, Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries it from the top of the key. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Cooper kicks to Johnson. Here's Cooper. He's got 6. Johnson inside. Defended by Macy. And yes, it's good.
What poise under pressure. Johnson keeps his cool even when the defense is breathing down his neck.
Adams outside. Pass to Lucas. Over Worthy. And again, it's the Suns missing. Lakers leading by 8. Here's Johnson. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Early on, they built this lead on the power of paint points.
Being aggressive in the paint can take a team out of a game early.
Now here is Davis. He really played well in that last game against Golden State. Adams, the pass to Davis. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 16-6 run. To the paint, here's Worthy. Tries again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, I think that was a message-sending foul there. They're not going to allow any easy buckets at the rim.
Yeah, as a coach, I like that one. Make them earn it at the line.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
And this guy simply just wants to win and will do anything he can to do this.
Scotty's checked in for Los Angeles. And Phoenix also making a switch. Edwards is checked in. And he's good on the second. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Last season, the NBA, Mike, adding the 6th Man of the Year and Defensive Player of the Year awards. What were your thoughts on that?
A great decision by the league to create those awards, giving some love to guys who might not usually get recognition.
I know you feel the same way. The game has so many levels and so many facets to it, and everybody's got their hand on the success, including the defensive player on that team, or this guy that comes off the bench and is the crucial 6th man.
A guy might be great in one particular area. Why not be recognized for it? Because it's a major contribution to that person's team winning by him doing what he does well.
Well, that's a great thought. Suns trail by 11. Macy up top, covered by Johnson. Pass to Edwards. Over Abdul-Jabbar. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Johnson. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Macy. And the basket by Johnson. Johnson's got 8 points.
From the tip, this team has flexed its muscles and shown its dominance.
What a start, particularly on the offensive end.
Now, here's Adams. They need this. Rebounded by the Lakers. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Scott. Nance with the rebound. Suns trail by 13. Over Abdul-Jabbar. And the Suns miss again.
They got a great look. Close in. Sometimes the ball just doesn't go through the hoop.
Scott, good.
They've been the aggressors right from the start, asserting themselves from the very beginning.
Yeah, they're setting the tone, and they're doing it on both ends of the floor.
Phoenix calls timeout. Los Angeles making a switch here. McAdoo's checked in. Suns trail by 15. And here is Macy. Adams with the screen on Scott. Here's Davis. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Johnson outside. Here's Worthy. Abdul-Jabbar trying to free himself up. A second chance effort. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
He'll normally convert on that finish. The defense got lucky.
Davis. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Worthy, no good. Suns trail by 13. Pass to Macy. Now Edwards. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Johnson. Good, and it's Worthy picking up the assist. That's 10 points for Magic Johnson. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. When they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Worthy. No one near him. He gets it in there.
You know, I think they've got to show a little more anticipation dealing with these screens because right now they're just laying on them and getting stuck.
Look, you have to go over the top or duck under. Right now, they're seemingly trying to go through the screen.
Now, here's Adams. Left block shot on the way. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. McAdoo dishes to Johnson. 1:27 left in the first quarter. The 10-footer. And again, it's the Lakers. Suns trail by 17. Macy passes to Edwards. Outside, Davis. Edwards, a screen on Scott. Here's Davis. And there's Edwards on the assist by Davis.
See, I think this is where you let James Edwards go to work. He's so smart and difficult to defend in the paint.
On the wing, Johnson, defended by Macy. Here's Worthy. No dice from the high post. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Mavericks.
Great job defensively, stayed active, which led to a bunch of block shots.
They planned on being disruptive on defense and showed that throughout the game.
Here's Scott. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Scott's got his second bucket of the night. Suns trail by 17. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Macy kicks to Davis. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. Back to Davis. Over Scott. And that one's good by Davis. Davis has got 6.
Look at the stroke on Davis's mid-range shot. And that's an area where he really excels.
Johnson with it. Fires away from way outside. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We come back right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
They just took over in the paint in that first period. Got real physical down low.
Working hard for those high percentage shots. Great way to build the foundation of your offense.
And it's Westfall missing. Los Angeles leading by 15. Down low, Wilkes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And as we know, Clark, in the offseason, there was a sigh of relief when they reached the collective bargaining agreement.
Yeah, that can always be a bit tenuous, Kevin, when you're back and forth, no agreement in place. And now, though, there's finally revenue sharing between the players and the owners, makes them more partners in the whole scope of the big business that the NBA is. And that's actually the first plan of its kind in pro sports, and I think long overdue.
First free throw is good.
What you like about Wilkes is that he does many things well. A talented scorer, gritty rebounder, an impressive passer, the total package.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Suns trail by 17. Here's Westfall. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
That right there is devastating. Trying to get back in the ball game, and that mistake just kills momentum.
That would be a case of trying to do too much. He had good intentions, but it didn't work out.
Lakers leading by 17. Scott the pass to McAdoo. No good that time. Great D that time from Edwards. The Suns shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. And it's sent back by McAdoo.
Showing off his defensive abilities, McAdoo hustles to get a hand on the shot.
Here's Scott. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Cooper, he's checked in for McGee. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Now, here's Scott. Pass to McAdoo. Here's Cooper. Shoots over Lucas. And it's Cooper missing.
And people will say he shouldn't take that mid-range look, but he had the space and is capable of making it.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Here's Lucas. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Defense pulled out all stops there, and they managed to contain a skilled inside scorer.
Edwards with the block.
Good read on defense. Edwards getting his timing just right on the rejection.
Points have been hard to come by for both of these teams.
And in a low-scoring game like this, every bucket holds a lot of value.
Here's Foster. Scoreless thus far. Unloads from 9. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Another one of those big guys, one of the trees in the middle. Edwards, really hard to defend.
The Suns have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Shooting 2.
That one is off.
And Edwards is such a reliable center. Someone you can depend on to generate points inside.
Good on the second free throw. Los Angeles leading by 18. Wilkes, good.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Timeout called, the Suns. So it's Phoenix now. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Lucas against Rambis. Lucas the pass to Westfall. White looking around. 5 on the clock.
I don't think there was any question about that being a foul.
Yeah, no debate here. We could clearly see the contact.
The Suns have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for the Lakers. And the Suns also making a change. Pittman's checked in. He hits the second from the line. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside, Scott. Pass to McAdoo.
Keeping constant pressure on the defense. McAdoo, certainly one of the tougher assignments in the league.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
How about this combo? Bob McAdoo is a go-to scorer and defensive anchor for this team.
He's off on the second. Suns trail by 20. Right side, White drills the baseline jumper. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Outside, Scott. It's Scott on the wing. Here's Cooper. He has 6. Shot clock at 6. That one rolling around and rims out.
Well, that's not a bad look. He missed that chance, but he'll get them to fall if he gets space like that.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Foster. Rebounded by McAdoo. Los Angeles leading by 18. Here's Wilkes. 26 points for him last game against Dallas. Shot from the wing. They get the rebound. And then Abdul-Jabbar slams it in.
Man, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Incredible.
Suns trail by 20. Now Foster. He has yet to score. Edwards kicks to White. Edwards with the screen for White. Right at the free throw line. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. They get it back. Second chance shot. That misses, and he's 0 for 4. The Suns have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Here's Westfall. He's guarded by Cooper. And it's Westfall missing. And Los Angeles guys shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Scott, good.
Love the unselfishness. Cooper's willing to whip it to open teammates.
The Suns shooting a ghastly 26% from the field. Their offensive game looking completely out of whack. Shoots from 14. Bank shot, no good. Lakers leading by 22. Pass to Scott. Lets it fly from 18. And he nails the jumper. Cooper's got 8.
I like watching Cooper make fast decisions on offense, recognizing when to take the shot.
Driving to the basket. Foster passes to Westphal. Another shot on the basket by Pittman. Pittman's got his first points of the game.
You know the coach loves to see that extra effort for the second chance opportunity. Well done.
And the Lakers call time here. Both teams will make substitutions. To the left side wing. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Davis sends it back. Here's Nance. Makes it off the glass.
This is Nance in his comfort zone, getting in close to the hoop and using his size to find the look.
On the wing, Johnson. 10 points for him. Pass to Cooper over Davis. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Just 5 to shoot. Nance outside. Macy up top. Shoots over McGee. And it's Rambis with the rebound. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Now here's Johnson. Here's Cooper. Johnson with a screen on Davis. And it's Cooper missing.
Not a bad look, just didn't fall.
Oh, Nance in position. 3-on-3. Here's Johnson. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Johnson's got 12 in the game.
And when Magic finds his rhythm, he's a wrecking ball on offense, capable of scoring in so many ways.
Macy passes to Davis. Over Cooper. Here's Lucas. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Boy, you have to put a body on Lucas or Maurice will destroy you on the old boards.
Rambis with a screen on Davis. Cooper with the bucket. Clark, this is not how they saw this game going.
Yeah, they've got to put up a lot more fight now to try to get back into this one.
And it's Davis missing. Los Angeles leading by 22. Here's McGee. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Lakers have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the Lakers making a change here. Worthy's checked in. And the second free throw, good. 1:33 left in the second quarter. The Sun squad struggling. And Macy kicks to Davis. Abdul-Jabbar against Adams. The shot's good.
And, you know, the ability to knock down the mid-range shot can be an equalizer against bigger defenders.
Absolutely. Draw them away from the rim where their size becomes a hindrance.
Now here is McGee. Pass to Johnson. Lakers passing it around. McGee finds Johnson. Clock at 6. Here's Worthy. Shoots over Lucas. Abdul-Jabbar trying to free himself up. The offensive rebound. Suns trail by 21. Davis with it. And McGee picks him up defensively. And Davis can't get it to go. And Los Angeles guys shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times,
making his presence felt on the interior.
The Suns shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Macy passes to Nance. On the wing, Davis. Looking to get it going. The Lakers with the rebound. Worthy's got 4 rebounds in this game. McGee against Davis. Back to Johnson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so it's Los Angeles holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be right back after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. A fantastic game from Magic Johnson in this one.
I don't think there's any question about it. The coach talked to them at halftime about what adjustments they need to make in order to slow him down and keep him from going off.
Yeah, he really torched them in the first half. I'm sure a lot of their focus will be on slowing him down in the second.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Now here's Nance. It's Lucas high post. And Macy kicks to Davis. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Davis has got the first basket of the second half here for Phoenix. Lakers leading by 23. Johnson, the pass to Wilkes. Nance with some nice D.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Outside for Davis. Macy passes to Nance. Pass to Adams. Over Abdul-Jabbar. That misses off the backboard. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Lakers. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that will be the 3rd of 5 straight played at home. And here is Macy. He's guarded by Johnson. Fires from 18. No good from Lucas. Mike, they have been fantastic tonight, haven't they?
What a performance from them.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. Coach, a tough stretch for this offense.
I'd say they need to get back to what they do best. Right now, that's a question mark.
A big question mark. Lakers leading by 23. Here's Cooper. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Nance, one of the superb shot blockers in the game, just has a real good sense of when to elevate on the defensive end.
Fader on the way. Phoenix no good that time either. Lakers have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Johnson double teamed. Here's Cooper. 10 points for him. Johnson wide open. He fires. And again, the Lakers no good. The Suns have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Adams taking his time here. Adams sets the pick for Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Such a hard worker. Davis hits resistance and refuses to quit, winning a trip to the line.
The Suns shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
One of the things that stands out about Davis is just how smooth he is. I mean, he makes the game look really easy.
And both free throws good for Davis. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Johnson right side. Out to the wing. Here's Cooper. 10 points for him. Pass to Wilkes. Over Nance. It's on target from the high post. Wilkes has got 10 points.
Can't give Wilkes breathing room from there. He'll make you pay if you do.
It's Lucas high post. Here's Davis. And that one drops for him. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
I think the coach wants to fine-tune his lineup right here, looking for that magic combination, that ideal combination to be able to take advantage of this opposition.
And he needs to let some of these guys catch their breath. Everyone is playing hard out there.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Johnson surveying the floor. Cooper the pass to Wilkes. 6 to shoot. Nance with some nice D.
Not officially a block, but it's one in my book.
He really affected the shot. Was in great position. Textbook defense.
Here's Mason. Outside, Davis. Over Cooper. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 16th rebound on the night. To the middle. And the dunk by Worthy.
With an attack on the rack.
Woo! He's obviously very comfortable finishing above the rim.
No problem at all.
And with that ability, he makes defenses very uncomfortable.
Adams. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Johnson outside. Pass to Wilkes. All alone. Lucas with the rebound.
Boy, that's a squandered opportunity there.
One he'd like to have back for sure.
They grabbed their own miss. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Putting the power in power forward. Nance is tough to slow down on the dribble.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
Well, they've continued to play pedal to the metal, leaking out and capitalizing with ease when they get opportunities in the open court.
You also can't ignore the good job they've done rebounding on the offensive end tonight. That hustle has been well rewarded with second chance points.
And the first one at the line is good.
I like the grace and power Nance brings to his game. He's got a big guy build, but can move the floor well and duck around the defense.
Both free throws good from Nance. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Here's Wilkes. He's got 10. Yes, that goes in. Wilkes has got 12 points in the game.
And right now, Wilkes is putting it all together. He's in a groove.
It's Lucas high post. It's Davis on the wing. Over Cooper. And the Suns miss again. Lakers leading by 23. Throws it up high. And Worthy throws it down.
On the same page, speaking in stereo there.
Right? You have to be to pull off a lob like that. Well said, Clark. I love stereo.
Put the ball in the perfect spot. What a pitch and catch.
You know, there are occasions when contact doesn't affect the shot. That sure did.
Easy call for the refs.
The Suns have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
And Lucas is a high-energy big man. A terrific scorer who also crashes the glass.
Byron Scott, he's checked in for Cooper. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Johnson. He's got 12. Pass to Wilkes. Over Nance. Wilkes, no good. The Suns shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them to say the least. And Nance slams it in.
Sweet throwdown on the alley-oop that time by Larry Nance. Love seeing him bounce to ecstasy like that.
Here's Johnson. Larry Nance making his last shot. Johnson, the pass to Wilkes. Over Nance. Wilkes, good. Wilkes has got 14.
He's got it going on. And the defense can't do anything to stop him.
Now Foster. Still without a basket. Pass to Lucas. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on James Worthy.
So powerful and smart inside. Really tough to knock Lucas off course.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Lucas. Both free throws good from Lucas. Lakers leading by 21. Johnson dishes to Worthy. Shoots over Lucas. Worthy no good. Well, Phoenix shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Westphal passes to Lucas, and Lucas slams it in.
What a move by Lucas, going right to the rim with authority.
Clark, how about the unselfishness of this team?
Love the willingness to make that extra pass, and it has the defense in a scramble mode.
Here's Wilkes. He's got 14.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Here's Westphal, defended by Scott. It's good. Westphal's got his first points of the night.
They're playing well, and that's an encouraging sign.
But where was this intensity earlier in the game? They're still down a bunch.
Now here's Johnson. 12 points for him.
Clever play by Wilkes against close defense, going through the contact to take the shot.
The Lakers have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
Shoot the 2.
And the first one drops. And Los Angeles with some changes. McAdoo is checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. And Rambis subbed in for Worthy. And then for Phoenix, Edwards comes in for Adams. And it's White in for Lucas. He's perfect from the line this time. Suns trail by 19. Phoenix calls timeout.
The interior defense has been very subpar, and I bet their coach is letting them know about it.
Allowing far too many points in the painted area. They need to put forth more of an effort defensively.
Here's Foster. No scoring in this one. Pass to Nance. Nance. The Lakers with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Baseline J on the way. Good as the jump shot falls. And the Lakers lead by 21.
McAdoo's ability from the mid-range really opens up a lot of the floor for him. His mechanics, flawless.
Nance finds Edwards. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Edwards got his second basket of the night.
Soft, puffy interior D, and they've exploited it.
And the rebound goes to Edwards. Suns trail by 19. Westfall passes to Foster. And here's Nance. Left side, Edwards. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Edwards got his third basket of the night. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Lakers. Pass to Scott. Johnson inside. Foster on him. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. McGee, he's checked in for the Lakers. And Phoenix also making a switch. Pittman's checked in. .52 seconds left in the third. Suns trail by 17. Foster passes to Edwards. Pass to Westfall. Right side, White. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. Los Angeles making a switch here. Cooper's checked in. And he sinks the second. And here is Los Angeles now. 16-point lead. Scott the pass to Wilkes. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Wilkes has got 10 points in just the second half.
A prolific scorer. Wilkes with a quick trigger.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Foster. Still scoreless. Pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. And Edwards with the stuff.
And this is what big guys like him should do, using his height to punish the D inside.
And so it's Los Angeles in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Lakers leading by 16. Outside, Scott. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Foster down low. Defended by Scott. Here's Westfall. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And here is Los Angeles now. Inside. And Kareem throws it down.
Nice job getting position that time by Abdul-Jabbar. And once he gets that position, he goes to work.
Foster passes to Edwards. Pass to Westfall. Edwards, a screen on Scott. Foster. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Suns trail by 18. White down low. Scott's there. And Foster kicks to White. Edwards, a screen on Scott. Edwards, no good. The Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Cooper. And it's White with the rebound. The Suns have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter.
Come get it, come get it.
Westfall passes to Foster. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
When you're down and losing, those plays just cannot happen.
You need to stay locked in mentally. Mistakes like that will kill you.
Scott kicks to McAdoo. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Lakers lead by 20.
Yeah, McAdoo's so good at crashing the boards. Outstanding as an offensive rebounder working that glass.
The Suns call time. Edwards passes to White. Here's Foster. The shot misses. Nice D from Scott. Los Angeles leading by 20. And it's McGee penetrating. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to McGee. 5 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And Byron Scott with the 3.
Great time by Cooper. He understands when to feed his guys.
For Phoenix, they've gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. McGee against White. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. McGee dishes to Scott. It feels like there's more and more talk, Coach, of a makeover to the draft system every year. Do you think that'll happen?
It's probably only a matter of time. There's something imperfect about flipping a coin for the #1 pick. There's buzz going on about some sort of a lottery system,
And what do you think about that? Would you be in favor of a lottery system?
Don't you think someone will find a way to circumvent whatever they set up? Everybody's always trying to beat the system.
Absolutely. Timeout, Lakers. On the wing, Johnson to the paint. Here's McAdoo. Edwards with the block. And they'll get another chance. Johnson up top, defended by Macy. A shot by Johnson, no good. Suns have gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Macy passes to Davis. And Mike, this is our 4th year with the three-point shooting line. How do you feel about the change now that it seems like it's not going away? It's here to stay.
Definitely makes for some interesting finishes and tactics. Teams haven't really used it that much. Seems more like a novelty at the moment.
How do you think these coaches, Mike, are coaching their teams with this three-point line in play?
I'm not sure every coach has bought into it, but there certainly are those who really believe in it, and you're going to start to see them up the numbers every game. This is why you lob it up to Davis, because he's going to reward you with the alley-oop slam.
Johnson outside to the wing on the left. Here's Wilkes. Off target from the baseline.
Couldn't have asked for a better look. Had a little frustration and didn't get it to drop.
Nance finds Edwards. Rebounded by McAdoo. McAdoo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Cooper the pass to Johnson. Lets it go from 14. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, the combination of size, speed, and length that Johnson has, really pretty unique for a point guard.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Johnson. And this season, the return of the slam dunk contest. Mike, we last saw it in 1977 as a season-long event. You happy to see it once again?
Absolutely. I like making it part of All-Star Weekend, much like the ABA did in '76. We'll see if almost a decade later, Dr. J can repeat as champ.
You are like me, and that when you just see the magnificence, the physicality, the athleticism, I mean, it really is eye-opening, isn't it?
Can we add the word creativity for a lot of them?
Gosh, yeah. Yes, absolutely. Now, here's Adams. Here's Lucas. Goes back up, and the layup is up and in.
And this is where Lucas thrives. The closer to the basket, the more dangerous he is.
Johnson, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Adams, and it's Abdul-Jabbar. That time on the assist by Johnson. That's 10 points here for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. The Suns shooting just 34% from the floor. And Macy kicks to Adams. Lucas against Worthy.
Some physical offense wins Lucas a trip to the line. Smart move going at the defense like this.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Lucas. And Clark, with so many stars now entering the NBA, the player versus player storylines are numerous.
Yeah, they're actually too hard to count. I mean, you think about Kareem, and Malone is a great one, Moses, and the captain, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. But you get the feeling that the Magic Bird matchup is going to be a great battle for years to come. Great players, MVP caliber players on great teams.
Now here's Johnson. Rebound, Macy.
Nice defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Yeah, he cut off every angle and then bodied up. That's a warrior effort.
It's Lucas high post. Davis down low. He's guarded by Cooper. And Davis can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 22. Here's Wilkes. And no good that time. The Suns shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Nance, no good. The Lakers shooting 40% in the fourth. On the wing, Johnson, covered by Nance. The kick out to Worthy. Pass to Johnson. Clock at 6. Here's Wilkes. Fade away. Phoenix grabs the miss. Lucas has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And it's Davis missing. The Lakers shooting 43% for the game. On the wing, Johnson, defended by Macy. Pass to Cooper. Johnson right side. Lakers passing it around. And that one's good by Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, Kareem is so talented inside the paint, using his touch and height to beat the defense.
Mike, they are desperate to find a basket.
They're having a really hard time out there.
You're right. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Johnson. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, Magic is simply that good and that smooth. Even while being fouled, he gets it up and down.
So both teams making some changes here.
One shot.
.156 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Westphal. Pass to Edwards. Over Abdul-Jabbar. Edwards, good. Edwards got 11 in the second half. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. Now Abdul-Jabbar. Here's McAdoo, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for the Lakers.
A dominant performance, Clark. A huge win for this team.
Well, the coaching staff has to be pleased with how well the game plan was executed. It was a fun W as well. And I imagine the coaches are going to have a good night's sleep after this one.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins. And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And I loved the work rate he showed on the glass. Was attacking every miss that came off the iron.
And there it is for him.
This one almost in the books, and what a show they put on for this home crowd.
Gotta be a satisfying feeling, playing this well in front of your home fans.
Here's Foster. Here's Westfall. Shoots over Scott. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
Showing us his skills as a shooter. Westfall is pretty undeniable.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It's hauled in by Edwards. McGee against White. Down low. Here's Westfall. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And here is Scott. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Well, Clark, they put on a show for this home crowd, playing with a lot of precision and just having their way out there at the end.
Yeah, this place was buzzing, on fire. The energy was overwhelming, fun to watch, but not so much fun for their opponents.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. And so for Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan alongside our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. So long and good night, everyone.